My name is Myron Stephen Watts Jr. with MSWJ Productions, and I'm here to talk to you about closing on annuities. Now, don't misunderstand, I'm not here to talk to you how to close, because you already know how to do that. The reason you're watching this video is because you're wondering, well, if I am a closer, why am I not making more money? Why am I not closing more? Why are the opportunities feel so diluted? I'll tell you a few reasons.
I'm listening.
Number one, you're working with agencies or partners that work with agencies that just don't work anymore, right? They didn't work to begin with. So let's walk through what an agency does, or what like a partner who partners with an agency does, right? Number one, they garner leads. How do they do this? They make ad creative, meta, Google optimization, all the words that you've heard a dozen times. You're like, I don't know what it means. I just need to talk to Joe Blow, who's fit for retirement. He's about to age out. He's concerned about long-term fixed income, and he's curious about fixed income annuities, right? He wants NFIA or variable, whatever the product is that you're selling, 401k rollover. They're in pain looking for a solution. Now you're thinking that your partner or the agency that you're partnered with is working in your best interest to get you people who are primed and interested enough to actually make it all the way to the goal. Now, that's not exactly correct.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
What they're actually doing is running campaigns that just garner attention. They're in impression metrics. And the last thing we want to be in is the content game, right? That's not what you got into this industry to do. You got into this industry to make money, not have followers, right? You know, that might come as a, you're posting the rolls, or you're posting the Miami apartment, right? And it's all cool and well. It's all fun and games until rent comes due. And you're like, wow, my funnel's dried up. They want how much just for a list of names who don't want to talk to me? Hey, they want to do what with who, right? Like that's where we're at right now, right? So that was, number one, that's what they're doing. Okay, number two is a symptom of number one. Number two is low intent, right? So let's say you get a verified prospect, right? They're interested. They've heard the word annuity before. They've heard of insurance. They've heard of fixed income products. They've heard of wealth products, financial products even. But they don't know what any of that means. And they don't know why they're talking to you still. So there was no nurture, no education, no front end interest that actually like takes the person who is still so close to actually being a prospect, but what they actually are, they're just a passerby, and you don't want that. All right, you want people who are coming in, taking your call, booking your Calendarly, Google Meet, whatever it is. Stop using Calendarly, by the way. Just use Google. Like it, everybody's got Calendarly. It just looks like a scam, right? Like every remote position that people pretend that they're hiring for uses Calendarly, and you're just like, you're gonna get on the phone with Brittany, and it's like, hello, you're talking to Brittany right now. I'm just like, I am not talking to Brittany right now. I'm talking to Priyanka right now, and not the Nick Jonas ones. So we got number one, partnering with agencies or your agency partners who just are not really delivering, right? It's a list of names, but there's just nothing else behind it. You're paying tens of thousands for the phone book. And then we got low interest, low intent, no vetting whatsoever. All right. And then we got number three, which is no relationship. So the last thing I want is a partnership that expires because I spent too much money. So now I'm in the place where I can't recuperate my money because I spent ad spend, I spent my marketing budget, I spent my last, because I knew that if I just wrote a couple thousand in insurance, at least I'd make the money back, and my account wouldn't be negative, it'd be zero. But that is not the place that you're in. You're spending tens of thousands in retainer fees. So the next month you're looking for a new partner, you're looking for a new agency, you're just looking to do it yourself. Now you start thinking about getting in the marketing game, but that is not where you belong. Okay, content and closing are not the same. Now, it's cool to make content. It's cool to close. It's better to close. You make money closing, but your job isn't content. Your job's not creative. All right, that's where we come in. Here comes the CTA for you. to click in the description down below to book a call with us, with our agency, because we have high intent. We have high communication. We want consistency. We want a relationship, and we don't want to give you a phone book of leads that don't know why you're calling. We want every single calendar spot booked with people who are ready for next steps, not ready to learn while they're there, to learn why they're there. That is not what we're about. At MSWJ Pro, we're sick of you chasing the leads. We want you to close. We don't want you to be chasing down intent, discovery, cold. No, we only provide warm to hot, ready to close, ready for next steps. And we do this for 30 days for free. So if that sounds interesting to you, click down below. Otherwise, you can always stick around for the content. We're going to talk more about annuities, more about wealth products, more about the reasons that they're not converting, more about the creative that you should be running, which is in the next video coming out soon, maybe later this week, where we talk about creative that converts, not creative that makes it on Mr. Beast's top 100 video. All right, because content is different than creative. All right, I've been Myron. You've been excellent, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one.